Okay, thank you, Adam. 7:33 and just into the newsroom, we're hearing from the families of 4 Americans being held hostage in Israel. The families say they've been in touch with the State Department and the U.S. Embassy, but U.S. officials have not confirmed that Americans are among the hostages. The families are just pleading for the government to help bring their loved ones home.
Please, think of us not just as that headline, but we're people with families, and we want to be back families again. Itai, my son, joined the Army about a year ago. He's in the Armed Corps. He was serving on the border of Gaza. The last time that we heard from him was Saturday morning, where he said that they were under attack. We know that he was active, that he was in communication for a while, but since then, silence.
The U.S. government has direct responsibility to the lives of the U.S. citizens that are held hostage by these terrorists. So whatever any government needs to do in order to make that happen, please make that happen.
Well, this morning, people across the country and here at home are trying to grasp what's happening in Israel. Attacks and retaliation continue with more than 1,000 people killed.
And now the Jewish Federation of Greater Seattle says it's helping its members contact loved ones who are missing.
We, as a people, we of any faith, any nationality, any race, we need to understand that while the conflict is complicated, we're talking about human lives that are being lost here. These are human beings.
And tonight at 7:30, the Jewish Federation will host a vigil for Israel. That's happening at the Temple de Hirsch Sinai. And that is not the only group coming together in support.
Last night, hundreds of people filled the streets of downtown Bellevue in support of Israel.
Israel is in our hearts, and it's hard to see our country in this state. It's not a war of soldier and soldier fighting on the sake of a country.
Well, the crowds called for peace and confronted one another amidst the chaos.
Now, the issues between Israel and the Gaza Strip go back more than 70 years. Back in 1949, Israel had just formally become a country, and it signed a series of peace treaties with its neighbors. And under that agreement, the Gaza Strip was under Egypt's control. Since then, the Gaza Strip has changed hands many times and has been the center of a lot of violence.
Well, in 1987, Palestinians in Gaza formally rejected Israel's claim to the region, and Hamas was founded. And in 2006, Hamas took over the government in Gaza after winning the election. No elections have been held since then.
And most recently, Israeli police raided a mosque in Jerusalem in 2021, setting off an 11-day war that killed hundreds. And we spoke with an expert at the UW to understand this latest round of violence.
The impact on Israeli society, I mean, their population is, of course, much smaller than that of the United States. They're, 6 million Israelis, more or less. So you lose, 700 civilians in a single day. That has a lot of impact. That's why people, I think that's why people compare it to 9/11.
The situation could cause long-term harm to ongoing Arab-Israeli peace talks. There have been multiple pro-Hamas demonstrations across the region, including in Morocco, Turkey, Yemen, and Kuwait. An Arab League foreign minister says reportedly they will meet tomorrow to discuss Israeli aggression on the Gaza Strip.